Alright, everybody. It is time for us today to start a new game for our RPG streams on Monday. And today I have chosen a game that is very near and dear to my heart. Something I've played over and over back in the day. One of my favorite RPGs of all time, Dragon Age Origins. I remember the first day I got this game. It was Christmas of 2009, I want to say. Yeah, Christmas of 2009. The game was out for a few months. At first I wasn't that interested in it, but then I saw a beginning playthrough of it, and it really got me interested. So, I asked for it for Christmas, I got it, I played through it, loved it, played it over again, loved it still, played again and again and again. Not always completing it, but just starting new characters every time, seeing how far I could get. And after that, bought all the DLC as well, experienced all of that. I have had a lot of history with this game. So yeah. My idea is that I'm going to play a class and a backstory that I haven't played that much in this game, and more specifically, one specialization in a class I haven't played yet, and then a backstory that I haven't completed up until fruition. So that should be fun for you to experience and fun for me. Most of it will still be the same, but the backstory and some small interactions will be slightly different for me. Also, just beware, I've modded this game a little bit to give it a bit of a redesign, a bit more atmospheric, and some gameplay mods as well. So without further ado, let us jump in to a new game. Hey Varren, welcome. Glad you're here for the beginning. And now let's have some backstory on the world of Dragon Age. Gonna do a Dragon Age Origins. Of course, we have our first freeze of the day to start off these streams. Seems every time I start a new RPG streams, it always starts with a freeze. Oh, there we go. Alright. So the load screen doesn't take too long. Nope, kind of under freeze. There we go. Now I'll shut up.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. It may even be too late, for I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
God, I love that opening. Still so good after all these years. Perfect introduction to the world, perfect introduction to the kind of character that will eventually become, and yeah, just love it, love it, love it, love it. Alright, the background you select will determine which 6 distinct opening stories you play through. It also affects how characters respond to you throughout the game. Yes, and I already know exactly what I'm going to play. First I'm gonna just check something off here real quick. There we go. Alright, so gonna be a male, a dwarf, a warrior, and Dwarf Commoner. Born castless in a land where rank is everything, bound as the lackey and thug of a local crime lord, you have spent your life invisible, until chance trusts you in the spotlight, where you can finally prove whether you will be defined by your actions or your birth. So yeah, we're gonna start off as a criminal. So this should be interesting. Alright, time for us to create the character. Alright, let's see. Skin complexion. I like this one. This one's good. Skin tone, that's already fine. The tattoo. I'm gonna keep my tattoo at least. Let's see what else we have. Yep, we got something like here. I do like this one. Nah, that's a bit too big. And that seems a bit too elaborate, so yeah. I think I'm gonna go with this one. It's like, still have the caster symbol, but also have this little touch of flair with it. That seems good. Alright, tattoo color. Blue. I like blue. It's gonna be blue. And tattoo intensity, yeah, full intensity of it. Alright. Hair. Let's see. Well, I do like the ponytail style. Let's see what else we have. We have the shorter ponytail. It's a bit better. And there's this style. Gets a little bit too much braids for my taste. That's a bit more unkempt. This is a bit more like my hair, but we'll see. These are just variation. No, this looks more like my hair when it's at its longest. Not anymore at the moment, since I have pretty short hair right now. Not like this, I don't have a fucking like thoof of hair right here in the front. That's not my style. Alright. Actually this looks a little this looks like my hair right now. But you know what? I'm not gonna go with how my hair looks like now. Also, we're probably going to be wearing a helmet, so our hair will just be covered anyway. Oh, that's the beard. Alright, let's see what other hairstyles we have. And we're just going to balding. Alright, I think I'm going to pick this one. Just smoothing everywhere, and then the tiny little ponytail right here. Yep, that'll be it. Okay, beard. Let's see. I will be wearing a beard because otherwise he just looks dumb without it. Like, bleh. This game is not aged well in certain aspects. Alright, let's see. I do like the beard to be a little longer. A bit too elaborate. This one's not too bad. Got some nice detail here. I like the mustache. Do like these braids here. Let's see. This looks a little too unkempt. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one. Yeah. Alright, hair and beard color. Well, pretty much already the color of my hair. So, I think I'm gonna keep it at that. Alright, stubble. Let's add a little bit of stubble right there. Yeah, awesome. Alright, then eyebrows, double color. Yeah, just keep it the same. Cool. Eyes. Alright, eye shape. Let's see, what do we have? Yeah, I am the slanty-eyed dwarf. That's a bit bigger. Yeah, that just looks creepy. And that one just looks sad. Although that does kind of look like my eyes. My eye shape. Let's see. No, this one just looks wonky in here. No, like this. Alright. Yeah. I don't know what eye shape I should take. Maybe this one? I don't know. Like, this is the most neutral. This one looks the most like my eyes. Yep, we're gonna take this eye shape. Right, eye size. Okay, I can small it down. See, there we go. There we go. That's my eyes. I have pretty small eyes. Eye spacing, that's fine. Eye height also seems fine. Eye color. Let's see if they have a gray color. I think the closest they're gonna come to gray is this color. So yeah, we'll just keep it at that. And the brows, that seems fine. Don't need to change much there. And brow height is also good. Alright, nose. Nose shape. Nose looks pretty okay. Let's see what else. Oh god, this is a big nose. There's a very wide nose. Let's see. Oh god, no. Maybe. Yeah, let's go with this nose. And we don't need to like change anything here. Also, we can't change our mouth and cheeks because all dwarves have the same mouth apparently. Alright. Neck and ears. Ear height. Seems fine. Ear size. I have Dumbo ears. Look at me, I can fly. Let's take that a little smaller. There we go. And neck thickness. Let's see. If we make that inner small, thick, small, thick. I'm just gonna put like this. There we go. That seems fine. Also, I hope you can all hear the music a little bit fine. If it's too quiet, I'll change that once we're in the game. Portrait. Alright, so this is what we're gonna have here. So, background. You usually change that. Let's see. I do like this one. Alright, and expression. Let's see. We can have neutral expression. We can have condescending expression. We can have smooth expression. We can have angry expression. And then we can have silly expression. Let's see. I think I'll go with the raised eyebrow one. There we go. Just like, Alright, now let's pick a voice.
I have lost the spell. I should do something else. I need back, please. Till we meet again.
I do like this voice. That's cocky.
How do you do? Right. Casting. Focus. New weapon. Scoot. Off I go.
No, not really cocky one. Experienced.
Greetings. Well, that didn't work. I need some other attack. Move aside. Till we meet again.
Also not really sold on that one. Alright. Smart.
Greetings. I cannot cast it. It is unharmed. Excuse me. Fare you well.
That one also sounds fine. Suave.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Ah, there went the spell. This weapon does nothing.
This does not sound like a suave voice to me.
Coming through. Greetings.
And is violent.
Oh, my spell. What does it take to kill these things? You're in my way. Goodbye.
Don't think I'm gonna take that one. So I think I'm gonna pick either between wise and smart. Let's see, wise.
Greetings. I have lost a spell.
That does kind of sound like my voice. Smart?
Greetings. I cannot cast it. This weapon does nothing.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with wise.
Greetings.
There we go. Alright, and then we change our name. So we can change our family name, which is Broska. But we can change our first name. And that one will be Varren. There we go. Varren Broska. There we go. And we should all be set to jump into our world of Dragon Age Origins. Oh wait, we still like to do attributes and shit. Alright, since I'm going to be a warrior, and I'm mostly going to be focusing on two-handed weapons. So I want to put some in strength. I'm going to put a point in willpower, because I am going to need those stamina options. Constitution, that already seems fine, I don't need to put anything in there. Let's put some in dexterity. There we go. Favorite for rogues, yeah. Dexterity also like gives you defense and all that. So, and let's put one more in willpower. There we go. Not gonna need anything in magic or in cunning really. Although, let's see. I think, yeah, I'm gonna need cunning for this one. So, yeah, once we level next, I'm gonna have to put some more in here. So, I'm going to put one in coercion, just so I have a little bit of persuasion skills. There we go. Alright, next. Now we're gonna pick some talents. So we already have a dual weapon talent, which I am not going to pick, which I'm not going to be doing, because I'm going to be doing two-handed weapons most of the time. And yes, as you can see, I'm gonna need like big strength for the next upgrades here. I actually think I'm gonna pick a warrior talent. I am going with precise striking, I think, or powerful. It's gain greater health and reduce the fatigue penalty for wearing armor. I think I'm gonna do that one actually. And then we're gonna pick one of our two-handed weapons abilities, which will be Mighty Blow. Mighty Blow is a pretty damn good ability. It's like big hard damage in one hit, and it already gives a penalty to the enemy, which can either be a stun or a movement penalty. So yeah, it should be fun. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go be stacking with this. Yeah, that seems good. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Alright, we should be ready to play and jump into the world of Dragon Age. Hey Morph, how's it going? Yes, I'm going with the dwarf again. What can I say? I like my dwarves. But to be fair, this is a dwarf I haven't played yet in this game. At least not to fruition. So let's go and play. And we're gonna be playing on normal. My sound seems a little low. Yeah, I'll be fixing that once we're in the game proper.
Deep beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, largest and proudest of the two remaining dwarven cities. Once the seat of an underground empire, Orzammar now stands alone, cut off from the world by the Darkspawn, still clinging to the memory of its former glory. Below the vast statues and gilded halls where the noble families play at politics, the lower castes live in their shadows, scurrying to serve like their ancestors before them. Below that is you. You are casteless, the dirty secret staining Orzammar's perfect society, forced, along with your sister, to sell your services to the crime lord Barat. To the rest of Orzammar, you are proof that the casteless deserve their fate. But you know you do what you have to, the same as everyone, just to survive.
Wonderful criminals.
I can't keep gambling on you forever, Precious. You've got a sweet look. Something to light a man on fire. But you gotta make it count.
Please, Barat. Can we not do this in front of my brother?
Why not? He knows the slope of the land, don't you, boy?
And he's right. Wherever it takes to get out of this cesspool. Didn't I tell you not to talk that way to my sister? We owe you everything, Baraf. We won't let you down. Don't worry, I shall find a man as your ransom to me. He's right. Wherever it takes to get out of this cesspool.
Listen to the kid. He knows the deal you made. He lays low and does whatever jobs I don't want to risk anyone valuable on. In return, I put out coins so you can doll yourself up and get a belly full of some nobleman's brats.
Wonderful.
Then you both go free. And I get to join the family and be called my lord for the rest of the little prince's life.
And her son will call you uncle and come visit on name days. So what are you doing here? We've got our part of the deal. Shall I be a smartass? I feel like I should be a smartass. I don't know. What do you guys say? Shall I be smartass? We shall go smartass. And her son call you uncle and come visit on name days.
That's what everyone likes. A castless with a big mouth. But I didn't come for the joy of your company. I've been looking at my investments, and this one hasn't borne much gold. I'm giving you another week, Precious. If you haven't found a patron, you're back to sweeping streets.
But I have. I've met someone. That is, I didn't want to promise, but he seemed interested.
Watch yourself, Baraf. I may not meet you pretty soon. So get her back and tell him my job for the day. See, she's found us one. I told you we'd deliver. Right. So get her back and tell me my job for today.
Your buddy Lesky's waiting outside. He knows what I'll need from you today. Don't even think about bungling this job. Your whole family's on loose sand with me right now. And I know you don't have anywhere else to turn.
That's what you think.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
You don't have to hide anything from me, Rika.
I know. You've always been a good brother. Always tried to protect me. I should have told you. Barat's been warning me ever since two of his other girls found patrons at Lord Harrowmont's reception. They've been getting gifts already. Lord Rooston gave Elsie a surface silk gown and she's not even pregnant. Barat's getting impatient.
Isn't the work I do for Baraf enough? I just wish we didn't have to kiss up to that cave thick. Baraf expects too much from me. I just wish we didn't have to kiss up to that cave thick.
You know the other options. Cleaning middens, begging, going to the surface. No. Unless you find a way to save us all from Darkspawn and become a paragon. We're pretty much on Barat's leash for life.
I don't know why I can't join the army and fight Darkspawn. Baraf expects too much from you. Someone like me could never actually be a paragon. It's not fair that Baraf gets to push us around. Someone like me could never actually be a paragon.
It wouldn't be the first time. Garelon the Blood Risen was born castless, you know, before he went to the surface. And he came back and won the throne. Many paragons have humble origins. All that matters is that the Assembly recognizes their achievements. And once they get that vote, they found their own house, and are as noble as if the ancestors themselves had made it so.
Interesting. Imagine founding our own house.
So what are you standing around here for? Go do something great.
That would certainly surprise Mother.
Oh, don't pay attention to her. She's just a bitter old drunk. She also said you'd never learn to walk or stop dumping in the bed. Make something of yourself just to spite her.
Of course. Alright. I don't know why I can't join the army and fight Darkspawn.
It's sheer folly. One more way the nobles protect their status. They say casteless soldiers are more danger to each other than to Darkspawn. That it's an insult to the smith to let us touch a fine-made weapon. Truly, they just don't wish to insult the warrior caste by showing that given the same opportunities, we could lead an army just as well.
Exactly. Alright. But haven't the Darkspawn almost overrun the current troops?
Every year, more of the beasts come up from the deep roads. I've heard they've even been harrying the surface.
Alright, is anyone doing anything about it?
Aye. They would even turn to humans for aid before us, it seems. There's been talk of an alliance against the Darkspawn. Even that the Grey Wardens have stepped up. But we don't have time for this now. Lesky must be waiting, and Barat won't like it if I'm late for my appointment.
Alright, you're right. Goodbye.
Stay out of trouble. I'll see you tonight.
Alright, and now we actually get to play the game. But first, let me up the sound a little bit. Alright, let's get that to 6. There we go. That should be better. Alright. And now for me to get all the gifts and items that I have, thanks to the DLC. See my inventory. For Mari Totem. This tome gives the reader 1 point to spend on a skill, but is rendered useless afterwards. Sure, let's immediately use it. Use it. Tomb of Skill and Sundry. Next, I can put it on a skill already. Let's do already improved combat training. There we go. And anything else? Grimoire of the Frozen Traits to spend on attribute. Yep, let's do that. There we go. Ooh, 3 points even. Alright. Alright, let's put some in cunning. Just for the next time I am able to get coercion. And let's put some more in strength. There we go. Alright. Let's go explore the house. New Codex, the Castless. Barov's favor. So yeah, the Castless in this game are pretty much descendants of criminals in Dwarven Outcast. They have been cast out from their caste and basically live in the slums and have to do everything to survive. Let's get this chest
Shall
here.
be done.
Come on, open the
As
chest.
you say.
There we go. Plus health poultice, dagger, duster leather boots. Same as everything I already have. Cool. Actually, I should put my health potions on the hotkey bar. There we go. And let's get the stealing over there. Because I'm not really going to be pickpocketing anyone in this game. Alright, hey, it's my mother.
Who's that? Why are you bothering me? Rika?
No, mother, it's Varren, your son. It's the cartsman. You're under arrest for drunkenness. It's the King of Ozma. I heard you were single. Let's do the first one.
Don't you talk to me like I'm an idiot. You think I don't know my own kid? What are you doing here anyway? Rika said you were finally making something useful of yourself.
If by useful you mean cracking skulls for a smuggler, doesn't bother you that Rico has to whore herself out. You have to stop this, mother. You're killing yourself. Doesn't bother you Rika has to whore herself out.
She's got the body. Might as well use it before a couple of kids twist it out of shape.
Damn. I can't believe you.
You're just jealous. No woman will be fool enough to fall for you.
Why, thanks,
All you
mother.
can give her a castless breast that no one wants.
Okay, Rika. You have to stop this, mother. You're killing yourself.
You tell me. Just what do I got that's worth living for?
What about me? What about Rika?
I know you both hate me. I know what I done to you. But it was for your own good. The world's a cruel place. You had to learn that. You think you'd be where you are now if I'd let you hide from a few slaps? Everything you are, I made you.
Do you think that's something to be proud of?
I tried my best. They treat us like dust, tell us we're cursed. How else are we supposed to live? We got nothing. There's no way out for any of us.
You're wrong. I'm going to make something of my life.
You can try, but you'll never get it
Just
off
like a
you.
real Disney princess.
Dust Town. It sticks to the skin. You don't bleed red enough for them, and nothing's gonna change that. All you can do is find some way to forget.
Alright then. So, anything else in this house I can do? Nope. Alright, let us go out and meet our brother in crime, Lethe.
About sodding time. I was starting to think I'd have to bust in and get an eyeful of that spicy sister of yours. Growl.
Let's go. How's it shaping?
Oh, what can I say? No money, no girls, no place to call my own. I've been writing an epic poem about it. It starts, "Oh, you're really, really cursed to have no caste. You noble dwarves can shove it up your..." But I couldn't think of a rhyme.
Cast, vast, blast.
I'm not seeing court barred in your future either. I guess we'll have to stick to playing the heavies for Barat.
I guess we'll have to. So what does it get for us today?
Boss says we're out for a search and discipline. One of his smugglers is holding out on him. Name's Oskias, some surfacer. Barat got word that he's been selling shipments topside that never make it to Barat's ears down here. He wants us to find the rotter and see what goods he's holding back.
Alright, what sort of goods are we trying to find?
You know, gold, lyrium, spices. Anything that Barat might cut someone's head off to get.
What do we do with him if he's been holding out on Barath?
Well, if he is skimming, we kill him, of course. I mean, Barat doesn't let anyone swindle him and live. Bringing his head on a plate is completely optional, though.
Thanks for letting me know we have that option. What sort of goods are we trying to find?
You know, gold,
Oh wait, I already
lyrium,
asked that.
spices. Anything that
Right.
Barat might cut someone's head off.
Any idea where this Oskias is?
All he told me is find him. Duster's got some family from the merchant caste. He's probably staying near their quarters.
Alright, let's show this Duster what Barath does to cheaters. Fine, but let's at least find out what he's done.
Whatever lets you sleep at night, my friend.
Alright. Now we have our little buddy Leske, who is the rogue. So he can go stealthy.
That's asleep.
And then he can sneak around like this. For myself, I am just a straight up warrior. Alright. Let's go look around Dust Town. See what we can find. Oh yeah. Also, funny trivia about this game. It was the spiritual successor to a series of games from in the past called Baldur's Gate, which were a series of RPGs in the 90s who were in an isometric view. Now, as you can see, most of this game is from a third-person perspective, but if you zoom out enough, I said if you zoom out enough, you can play it like it's an old RPG. Now, I will not be doing this in the conversation and exploration sections. I will only be doing this during certain combat encounters. So let us go back to the ground. There we go. Alright, let's go talk to some people. A beggar.
You got some coin? I'll do anything. Anything.
Anything? Mm-hmm. Oh, this one.
You think I don't know who you work for? Is he onto me? Is he sending you to feel me out? Is that it?
No, I'm not here to fill you up. Wait. Wrong choice of words. Alright, this beggar.
You looking for a place to sleep? There's a vent behind Gavasts. We don't mind if you use it.
Good to know. Alright, what about this one?
Hey there, Carter boy. Care to try a taste of this? Any way you like it.
I'll hold you onto that offer, princess.
Hey there, Carter boy. Care to try it?
I've already talked to you. Hey, beggar.
Any way you like it.
Surface is so bad. I hear there's no ceiling in the air. It goes on.
Alright, let's look at this one.
2 bits for the needy.
do you think you're looking at, old man?
I seen you around. You one of them Barat boys. You don't know from needing. Not until you're my age.
What do you mean?
You think Barat's going to want you when you're old? Soon's your muscles go, it's the clean crew on the streets for you. You're like me, boy. No woman's gonna let you in her sheets, not as long as your face is branded. Only place for you to end up is here, watching some castless upstarts refusing to share their coin.
Is there anything you can give me for my money?
Ooh, you drive a hard bargain, soldier. You looking for someone to shine your shoes, clean your pots, keep you warm at night?
Let me think about the last option. Just tell me, have you seen a servicer named Oscaius?
Is that what you're looking for? That's worth 10 bits, no?
Tell me or your body might end up blocking a mine shaft. Forget it if you can't find him, I can dig him up myself. Find 10 bits and you tell me everything you know.
Pleasure working with you, son. I seen your man at Tapster's. I was waiting out back, but they wouldn't tip me the dregs off the ale barrel. Said it was going to compost. But I saw another Brad there with his surface money, and they served him. Called him Oscaius, sir.
Was he armed?
You think I got that close? Tavern keepers, they know all I have to pay with is dirt. Now get out of here, you're scaring off the other pockets. Alms, alms for the poor.
Yes, whatever. Hey, guard.
Stand back. I don't want to catch your diseases.
Well, aren't you the pleasant fellow to be around? Alright, well, at least we now know where we have to find our target. So I'm gonna stuck to this beggar.
Please. I just need a bed. Somewhere to sleep. Fire.
There we go. Hooray for ice cream, Muff.
Who needs the Paragon Branca when you've got all this? Look at me. I'm the Pauper Paragon.
Well, I guess you're making the best out of a bad situation. What about this one?
Don't look at me like that. I was beautiful once. I was beautiful.
You can still be beautiful. By certain means. Alright.
Humans say the Maker loves all of us. It doesn't matter what you're born.
Well, this guy is going to the surface. Alright, let's see. Anything else? Nope. Alright, let us go to the comments. Never enter battle with your bare hands. Use the inventory screen to equip new weapons or armor. For quick access to restorative items like health poultices, drag them from the inventory to the quick bar along the bottom of the screen. Come on, there we go. And reload. The city of Ozama. Wonderful place. Wonderful place. Alright, see what else we can do.
What are you doing here, Brand?
Don't worry about me. Alright. What about this Linda guy? Hello there, Linda.
Lesky, you old scamp. What are you doing here? Trying to charm me out of another set of ribbons for your girl?
Trying to talk you into being my girl, Olinda. You know my heart's breaking for you.
Don't you go saying that around my husband. Who's your friend?
I'm Varren. Pleased to meet you.
You're welcome to look around. I'll slide on the markup since you're Lesky's friend, but I can't give anything away for free.
Alright, I'll take a look.
Just don't touch anything if you can't meet the price.
Alright, let's see what we have. Okay, so we have about 9 silver and 90 copper pieces. We can get some lesser health poultices. And we're gonna buy all of them. And what can we sell? Right, I'm not gonna be selling that. Not gonna be selling that. I'll sell this dagger. I said I'll sell this dagger. What do you mean she won't take it? Ah. What about these boots? No, not either? God dang it. Mark of Vigilance. Actually something I can equip already. Oh, damn, I have all the items. Alright, well, I guess if we can't do anything else, we'll just get out of here. Alright, well, actually let me look here. Because I do have a lot of shit here apparently. 1+ to all attributes, increases monetary gain. Amulet of the War Mage, I'm not gonna be needing that. +5 health regeneration when exploring, 1 armor, nature resistance, 6 defense, spell resistance, and mental resistance. I think I'm gonna pick that one. There we go. And then we have the Sash of Forbidden Secrets. 6 willpower and spell power, improves blood magic. Oh god. Filthy blood mages. Alright, then we have the Guildmaster's Belt. +3 cunning. Some more fire resistance. I should probably sell these actually.
Found her body.
Hang on.
What are you two doing back here?
We're here to check your
You're
wares.
welcome to look around. I'll slide on the markups.
Yes, take a look.
Just don't touch anything.
Whatever. Now will you take my dagger? Why won't you take my dagger? Sell. Sell. Why won't you sell? Oh, but I can't sell that. Why would you take my dagger? Sell this. Memory band. Sell that. Alright. I think it was something else that just gave me some resistance. And this one isn't that useful. See, there we go. Now we already have 38 gold already. My dagger's related to my mango. Of course. Because nobody wants my mango. Alright. Well, now since I have 38 gold already, let's buy some lesser injury kits. Because they be useful. There we go. Let's also buy some flasks. I'm going to need that later in the game. Buy it all. Elf fruit, that's also going to be handy to have. And deep mushrooms as well. There we go. Anything else? I'm not gonna need wine. Actually, let's buy this one back. I might have a use for that one on one character. So yeah. Awesome. I still have 1 gold piece. I can get by with that. Cool. There we go. Now let's do some more item equipping. Clinch of the skillful maneuvering. +1 to all attributes, +10 spell resistance, +10% to dodge attacks. Let's buy that one. Alright, and now for some rings. The Lucky Stone, +1 to all attributes. Wicked Oath, armor penetration, stamina generation. Yes, we will. And critical backstep. This might be something else. Band of Fire, +3 constitution. Yes, I will take that one. And Dalish Promise Ring. Sure. There we go. Already got a pretty neat set of weapons and armor already. Very nice.
Paragon or not, Ronk is dead. She's been gone 2 years. No one survives the deeps that long.
Oh. Interesting. What, you don't want to talk anymore since I'm here?
Shouldn't you be off scooping dung somewhere?
Well, aren't you the helpful sort? Alright, I'm guessing this is Tapsters. I will go into that in a moment. But we have someone here to talk to.
Hey, boy. You look like someone who could use a spare copper. What do you say?
Not really, I have 1 gold. You got a job for me?
No work, just money for something you're not even using. Much. You look like you've still got all your teeth. Nice and healthy. I craft replacements for nobles who have lost theirs. I can pay you real handsome for some of those. 1 silver for 2. What do you say?
I would consider less than 2 silvers. Do you have any idea who I work for? I can justify that with a response.
Suit yourself. Plenty of brands are willing.
Yeah, whatever. Basically, this is just to show you more like how fucking low we are on a totem pole in this society. Alright. Oh, that's the pause button.
Great prices on all arms and armor, like they were crafted by the Paragon Smith Ronka herself.
Alright, let's talk to Adamero.
Do you mind? I have nothing you can afford, and as long as you're here, no one else will come.
You're a merchant. Why do you wear a castless face brand?
Same as you. It's illegal for me to walk here without one. I'm from the surface, so by the law of assembly, I'm castless. But I think of the brand as just a part of the license to vend my wares. I use a washable ink, and when I return home, it's gone first thing. I cannot imagine wanting to wear the beastly thing every day.
It's not really like I want to, but now I gotta live with it. You think I choose to live like this?
You certainly don't choose to live any other way.
Oh,
If you were
please.
on the surface, you could open a shop, claim land, and start a farm, and get legally married by the human chantry. Orzammar is the only place in the world that will treat you like this. Yet you all stay. I'll never understand it.
It's not like we have the choice to go out. They say dwarves lose touch with the stone.
And what has the stone done for you? At least on the surface, you won't be rejected by your fellow dwarves. It always seems sad to me that our homeland is the one place in this world where you're likely to be killed by a fellow dwarf. Now, unless you're gonna buy something, I need to unload and get home before the rain sets in. That's water from the sky, by the way.
I'm gonna take a look at your wares at least.
Fine. But try to steal anything and I'm calling the guards.
Fair enough. Alright. Well, you take my dagger. He will take my dagger. Awesome. And take my boots. Here you go. Let's see. Anything else I want? Well, I got a helmet. Don't have a helmet yet. Let's buy a helmet. There we go. I now have a studded leather helmet. And there's dusted leather gloves, which are better than the ones I have right now. Let's buy that. Let's... don't need those gloves. What about leather armor though? I can't get it. I'm gonna have to like sell one of these. Okay. Oh, I don't want to sell those. Let's try Lord of the True King. Fine, I'll just stick to my helmet and my gloves. The rest I'll find somewhere else. Alright, let's put on that helmet. There we go. And put on the gloves. There we go. Awesome. Alright, anything else? What about this person here?
Watch yourself. The Shaper doesn't need your footprints all over his clean clothes.
I didn't touch anything.
We'll stand further back. I'm not going to risk my position by having someone see you near his robes. After my mother took 5 years of her personal time sewing fine dresses for the head maid at the Shaperette, Mother tells me they never considered a single other candidate when the position opened for underwasher.
If you're a servant, aren't you casteless too?
I am not casteless. I am an honorable member of the servant caste.
They have a servant
I serve my
caste.
betters, as is my place, decided by the ancestors who granted my mother my birth. I am not a criminal.
I'm not criminal either, exactly.
You were once. Whatever horrid deviants you're descended from were written out of the histories and deemed unworthy to join the ancestors. Obviously they bred anyway, but their children can't possibly deserve the same protections as those who were legitimately born.
Then I guess you're not looking for a quick tumble. What exactly does a Shaper do?
They control Orzammar's memories. They oversee births, marriages, death records, histories, everything we do or are. Except you, I guess. Casteless and criminals aren't allowed in a Shaper's presence.
Why not?
Whatever horrid deviants you're descended from,
this shit
bred
again.
anyway.
Well, I'll get
But
back
their
to a washing.
children
I'm not
can't
gonna be like
possibly
the
deserve
rapist
same
dick.
protections as if I'd stop for you. No
Yes,
time
yes,
to
whatever.
talk. The Shaper likes his robes pressed by the time the hour chimes.
Alright. Guess that's all of that. I don't think I can go this way.
Go back to your dirt pile, scum.
Yeah, whatever. There's not much I can do over
I
here.
assume this pile of worthless junk belongs to you? You realize it's in the way and that the patrols will not be able to come through? Move it, or I shall have it thrown out in the deep roads, and you with it.
I'm so sorry, my lord, but they told me to move my goods over here. I couldn't even set up shop in my usual place.
Nonsense.
It's true. They said that the servants needed to polish the floors on that side of the commons in preparation for the new commander's first commission.
Yes. The new Idukan Commander's feast is tomorrow, isn't it? I suppose it can't be helped then.
Alright, well, let us now go this way, because Tapster's Tavern is here. Oh wait, no, it's a Baraf shop. Well, let's go to the tavern here then. There we go. Well, let's go in. And take care of this smuggler dude. There he is.
The ancestors were smiling on my bets today. Another round from the house.
Awesome. Alright. Hello, Oscaius.
Hey, I was saving that seat.
That's real thoughtful, Ascaius. It's tiring work looking for you.
How do you know my name?
Let's just say we've got a mutual friend.
Oh no, you're not from Barat, are you? Because that would be too much. I don't think I could handle.
There's no reason we can't keep this civilized.
You mean you're not here to kill me?
Maybe, but blubbering will just make it take longer.
Oh, great stone, my heart. How's a man supposed to think when you start threatening like that? Look, I always been loyal to Barat. He's been good to my family. I know how much I owe him.
Why have you been holding out on him?
I haven't. I wouldn't.
Alright, see you in a bit, Varren. You think that's going to convince me?
I do have some lyrium ore. I have a little deal with one of the mining families. If it worked out, I was gonna bring Barat his cut, I swear. I'd be crazy not to.
Suicidal, one might say.
How much ore did you take?
Just a little, maybe 25 sovereigns worth.
25 sovereigns?
Most of that's with my buyers on the surface. I just picked up a few nuggets down here. If I were to maybe give you a piece, that's a lot of coin. Could you forget to mention this to Barat?
We'll help you, Baravs. We help you, Baravs after us next. Hold him still, Leske. How long have you been cheating, Barav?
Not long. I mean, I'm not cheating him. I mean, this is my first time. Oh, please don't kill me.
Give me one good reason not to kill you. We help you, Baravs after us next. Hold him still, Leske. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to be like ultra criminal here.
No, I'll give it back. I'll find more. I'll get Barat double what he can make in a year. Triple. I swear. Just, please, don't kill me.
Stop squirming, this is really going to hurt.
Could everyone who isn't about to die please turn around for a moment? This may be unpleasant. Thank you.
You can't do this. Help! Call the guardsmen! This is murder!
You two let me know if you need anything. I'll be in the back.
It's just a bunch of rocks. You're gonna kill me for that?
Sorry, Salroka. A job's a job. I wish there was another way.
Then let me go. Tell Barat you killed me. I can run to the surface. He's never gotta hear of me again. I'll give you the lyrium. Do whatever you want with it. Give it to Barat. Sell it yourself. I don't care.
Why would I take that kind of risk? If Barat ever found out about it, he'd kill me.
I'll get out of the business. Open a dry goods shop. He'll never know I'm still alive. Please. What would you want if it was you?
Oh, he's making it hard on me. I don't know, what do you guys think? Should I give him a chance? I don't think this is the ancestor of my Shadowrun character. Vastly different worlds. I don't know, like, I feel like Barath has a lot of fucking, like, spies in here, so if I let him go, then he's gonna hear about it, so... I'm sorry, dude. Job's a job.
No!
Alright, now let's get a taste of that combat. Right. There we go. Choose my double weapon sweep, and he's dead. There we go. Alright, let's get those lyrium nuggets of him. Alright. Patron. Patron. Anything here? Anything here? Nope. Alright. Well, time to go to Barath then. Done a better job.
We have to get this stuff back to Barat before he starts wondering what we've been doing.
Yes, we'll go to him.
The king is old. His rule won't hold much longer.
Prince Balin seems far more sympathetic to our interests than Trian.
Balin has some tastes of his own that he knows I can provide. We'll finish this later. It's about time you two showed up. What happened with Ascaius?
He's guilty, here's delirium, give him 1 nugget or give him the 2 nuggets. He's guilty, here's delirium.
1 lousy nugget. You want me to believe that's all he got off with?
He said he kept most of it topside. That was all he had on him.
Very interesting. Seeing how my cousin happened to be at the tapsters this afternoon. And he says he saw more than 1 lyrium nugget changing hands before that duster hit the tiles. Jarvia, search them. They got anything that looks like more coin than they're worth, take it.
Ah, Jesus. They found out. Oh well.
I'm going to give you 1 more chance. 1 job. You split on this one, and you and your sweet sister are both out on the street.
Do I get to make some more duster cry?
Not if you know what's healthy for you. This one, I want you invisible. The Warrior Cast is hosting a proving today. All the best fighters, last man standing, you know the sort of thing. They're showing off for some Grey Warden who's looking for candidates to drag off to a life of eternal glory. Now, it's not often we get every named fighter in Orzammar lined up like that. And I have certain acquaintances who take an interest in this sort of thing.
You're taking bets on the fighters.
There's a lot of coin to be made when people get the fever up. Favorite fighter's an officer named Minar, veteran of 4 Darkspawn campaigns. Evaird's a long shot. Just got back from a deep roads offensive. Some young buck who has all the ladies drooling. I've got a lot of money riding on him. Mine and other people's. I expect to see that 8-to-1 pay off. Understand?
So I'm supposed to help Everett win.
The fight only gets announced to contestants themselves to prevent illegal gambling. So first, you'll have to find Evaired. See who he's fighting and when. When the name Minar comes up, I want you to slip this drug into the bastard's water. It'll slow his reflexes, just enough to take the edge off. Not enough to show, but it wears off quickly, so don't use it until just before his fight.
Alright, good to know. How am I supposed to get to Maynard's water?
He should have an alcove for his pre-fight preparations. All the fighters are provided basins of water. If you're asking how to sneak in there, you're pretty much saying you're no good to me.
Does Everett know you're doing this? What is this drug?
I'm not asking you to distill it, just drop it into a basin. That's all you need to know.
Alright, we'll go right now.
You bet you will. Here's your pass to get on the grounds. The proving starts as soon as the clock strikes. And when I say I have coin on this, I'm not talking about some pittance, like the value of your life. If I don't see Evaird's name on the winner's sheet, you'd better make sure I never see you or your sister ever again.
Alright, I guess we know that. Jarvia.
You ask too many questions. All you gotta know how to say is, "I, mistress."
Who are you? What did Baroth want me to do it again? Who are
You
you?
don't recognize me?
You know Jarvia, right? Barat's favorite lieutenant and the only person he trusts in all of Orzammar. You know that, Jarvia.
What exactly do you do for the Carta?
All you need to know is that I'm Barat when Barat's not here. And I'm getting mighty impatient.
I think it's true you're sleeping with Baroth.
I think it's way past time we were going. Just don't smile on you, Jarvia.
Get out!
Whoops. Alright then. Shopkeeper. Hello.
What do you want? I've got nothing for you.
Alright, well, whatever. Guess I'm gonna go to the proving grounds.